What's going on, guys? Connor Wilson here from LaxAllStars.com. Today, we're getting the second episode of That Old Lacrosse Head. As promised in episode 1, today we are doing an X2 from STX with a great John Jay die. We get the Chief head, we get the arrow, we get the John Jay. The only problem with the die is it's a little bit worn on the back of the stick. Problem with the pocket is that there is not one. That's a major problem. So we're going to take this mesh out, take all the stringing out, reuse as much of it as we possibly can, and convert this into a brand new lacrosse stick. Exciting times. X2 John Jay. Alright, after a good deal of work, we're back with the X2. We got it all dialed up, ready to go. We'll show it off. Alright, it's got a great channel to it. I think a midfielder, defender, even attackman could use this. Fixed up the die in the back. That had been all worn off, so put a little plastic striping over the logos, dipped it back in some purple dye. It's that fade is right there. Looks good. No scuff marks. Love it. Had to use a new piece of mesh. The old piece of mesh had been cut short. It only had 9 diamond holes. It was an old piece of hard mesh. It had never broken in. It was garbage. So, reused the shooting strings, reused the sidewalls, had to use a new top string because that was worn out, but also reused the bottom holes. As you can see, this pocket has a really pretty well-defined channel in the mark mesh that I used. Mark mesh is a little bigger than some other meshes, so I actually only used 9 sidewall diamonds on this stick, but I think it really creates a great pocket. The John Jay stick came out great. I'm really excited to get this back to CityLax so that a New York City public school player will have a great stick for the spring season. Maybe their colors will even be purple and white. Wouldn't that be fortuitous? If not, doesn't really matter. It's going to be a great stick for a kid who really deserves it. So come on back next week for another episode of That Old Lacrosse Head. Who knows what we're going to be dicing up? Could be a Brian shotgun, could be an Edge arrow, could be an STX Excalibur. You're going to have to tune in and see. So John Jay, it's done. It's perfect. Another old stick rescued from the trash heap.